My name's Ryan Townley. I'm a professional skateboarder, and I guess you can call me an artist. We're at my house in Los Angeles, California. This is Blue. That's where the fucking art comes from, right there in that pit. Some chucks that I drew on. Professional right here. I always drew and painted and made collages. And then the epoxy resin part I probably got into 5 years ago.
So when I was learning how to do this, we were in a studio apartment, and that's where it was kind of freaking me out. In the same room that we're sleeping, there was just resin curing.
I was trying to figure out how I could incorporate it with the collage work that I do. I just went down a rabbit hole of YouTube and, trial and error. I don't know, trying to see if I could do something different. When you're skateboarding, there is a lot of trial and error. When you do a trick, even if you do land it, you're kind of wanting it to come out a certain way. You can put something together, but when you're stoked on it, it's just it's kind of the feeling of landing a trick the way you want to do it. So you also have to work backwards. It's the background's gonna be here, and then the paint's gonna be there, and then the next image and the next image. It's like a meditative state. All I'm thinking about is whatever I'm working on. As a skateboarder, you can only skate so much. You have a lot of downtime, and I think I'm just always kind of looking to stay productive, but also zone out. Yeah, kind of be in that same meditative state of just turning the world off. When I'm making these things, it's to kind of show dimension. Now that we're making a sculpture of it, it is actually 3D. When we first tried to brainstorm on how to make one of my pieces skatable, I was okay, we have to make something that would translate into a skate obstacle. So that's where I came in with the layers to make it a Philly step, the 3 stairs. And then I've always kind of incorporated another resin piece on top of it on other pieces that I've done. So I was maybe we can do a plexiglass thing to simulate the resin. There's 3 stairs that are ledge height. It could be, benches all the way around. It could be a sculpture where people could observe it. They could sit on it. Yeah, you could skate it. That's what we're doing. A lot of the pieces that I make are kind of surrealism, and the colors that I use almost have a nostalgic kind of feel, yearning for a past time, or maybe a time that doesn't even exist, a bit of a daydream. That's what I'm kind of feeling or putting into it, and I hope people take away from the pieces that I make.